Hey y'all. Hey everybody. How are y'all doing today? Hope everyone is doing well, so welcome. Come on in, make yourself at home, kick your shoes off, get you something to drink. I don't plan on being on here too very long, but you never know how it goes. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you being here, and for the ones that keeps coming back, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So today is Saturday. I know it's not Sunday afternoon. It's Saturday afternoon, about 6:30. So I'm starting to wind down a little bit, but I'm going to get through this video. So tomorrow will be Sunday. We'll do church, but my mama has her birthday this week, and due to work, I don't think I'll be able to get out to see her on her birthday. So I'm going to take her a coconut cake out to her house, to my mom and dad's tomorrow. And depending on how this video goes, I may be redoing it tomorrow. But I'm just going to go through it and see how it goes. So I don't know why I'm tired. Today I didn't do a whole lot. I went and looking for some things for my mom for her birthday. And I went by the Dollar General to look for some face wash. I was out of face wash, and they had all of their fall decor, buy one get one half, and it's really pretty. Got my mom this really pretty ceramic pumpkin, and it's this pretty sage green, her favorite color. Got my mug. I'm drinking tea. It says blessed. Isn't that cute? It's already cold, but it's still pretty good. I made it, and then I was gonna come in here and talk with y'all. And then my daughter came over with my grandson, the baby, and she had a package. She had a package delivered here, and she wanted to pick it up, and so they were here, and I got to visit for a little bit. But I'm still drinking my tea. It's robust tea, robust cinnamon tea. I'm not a big tea drinker, but I do like some from time to time. I used to order a lot of teas from Arbor Teas. And so yeah, it was a fair trade company, I think up north somewhere. It's been a while since I ordered from them. I still have a lot left over, sealed up in bags, so it's airtight. I think I got dandelion tea, ginger, turmeric, and something else tea, oolong, bunch of teas. So I like to sip on them every now and then. I'm not a big tea drink. I like iced tea. Girl, I used to be a sweet tea drinker by the jug. I mean, that was like every day, all the time, sipping sweet tea. But now I do unsweet tea from time to time, black tea. And I do some herbal teas from time to time. Why am I even telling y'all this? Okay, next. So yeah, so she came over. My youngest daughter came over, got her package. I got a package in, y'all. I have to show you. I have this on because I was trying it on. It's a dress that I got. I think it was from Free People. I have to show you. I couldn't decide if I wanted to keep it or not because it's an extra small, and I've never worn extra small in my entire life. I don't think I was ever extra small. I don't think I was ever extra or anything. But I'm usually a medium, and let me just show you. So this, I think it's cute, but girl, it is big. So I think it's the barrel shape. I know you can't see it a lot. It's the barrel shape, I believe, jumper, overall dress. I just don't want to look like I'm pregnant. I'm too old for that. Anyway, I think it's cute. I think once the fabric gets worn in, it'll hang a little bit better. But I don't know. I like it. I don't like anything tight on me. But my daughter came in and she's like, oh, I love it. And so she's a young girl. I'm like, well, if you like it, I guess I'll keep it. So we shall see. But I can fit like another person inside this big old jumper thing. Oh, y'all, we'll see. But moving right along, you didn't come to hear me talk about that either. I kept bumping something behind me. But I do want to talk to y'all about some things that I've crocheted. With my channel, I like to crochet things. I like to knit. I'm a very beginner knitter. I like to sew, but I feel like I'm a beginner sewer. But I've been crocheting for a while. So on my channel, I just like to share with you things that I've made. I'm not an expert by no means. I'm just like you. I'm doing something that I enjoy, and I just happen to share what I've made with you and what works for me and what hasn't worked for me. But I try to answer your questions as I go along. I may have the answers, I may not. But I appreciate you being here, and yeah. I'm just sharing with you what I enjoy doing. That's why I started this channel, and this has been the best journey community ever. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, just go out and do it. Yeah, you can do it. So this week I have not made any amigurumi, but I have been crocheting in worsted weight yarn and cotton yarn, a lot of cotton yarn. I have been doing the Your Granny Squares out of this book. It's the Crochet Along. Jenny from In My Spare Time Crochet is hosting it. And one of these I have skipped because, well, I think I talked to y'all about this in my last video. Just not feeling good, not able to stay focused. But, so I may go back to it. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm kind of behind. This was last week's, the filigree lace. I did complete that one. I did it out of worsted weight yarn. And I thought it turned out pretty well. I've got some gap. I mean, it's not the best. It's not perfect by no means. But I do like it. I think I would make it again. I was watching, was it The Lord of the Rings? The series that came out on Prime Video? Yeah. So I may not have focused as well as I should have, but I thought it turned out adorable. And this is worsted weight yarn that I got from Joann, their Big Twist Value. I really like the yarn. It's a lot softer than Lion Brand for sure. And then this week's, I did this week's too. I did the Sweet Violet. And it was pretty easy. I end up doing that in cotton yarn because I've been making a lot of stuff in cotton yarn. And that's this one right here. So this was made with cotton yarn, I believe. Some of it is Mainstay. Let me see. I put it on my Instagram. Let me just do that. Let me pull up my Instagram and I can show you, tell you what I did. So on my Instagram, I'll leave the link to it in the description below. When I make something, I like to put it in my Instagram so that way I can go back to it and remember what I did or didn't do. No, I didn't. You know what I did? I put it on the Facebook group that is doing the Crochet Along. Anyway, this was made out of cotton yarn. I'm thinking it is Mainstay from Walmart. And I don't think I have Facebook on my iPad. I think the white is from, no, I don't. The white is Mainstay and the yellow don't know. Anyway, it's 4-weight cotton yarn, and I thought it turned out cute. I think it's pretty. I would make this one again. I was also watching Lord of the Rings, the series, doing this one, and I think I did pretty good. I didn't have to frog or go back or anything. Same with this. I didn't have to rip it out and frog and go back and redo anything. So I'm happy with these. So it is a year of Granny Squares Make Along, hosted by Jenny in My Spare Time Crochet, and I will leave her YouTube down below. You can check her out. She's always fun to hang out with. I enjoy watching Jenny's videos. She's a Mimi too. Also, I have wanted to make some coasters. So I found this really pretty, basket. It looks, I thought it was apple shaped. It's shaped like an apple, but my daughter said it was a pumpkin. And I'm thinking, I saw apple. And she's like, well, I guess it could be an apple or it could be pumpkin. Wanting to make some coasters to put in that little pumpkin basket or apple basket, whichever. And the patterns I'm going to share with you are free patterns. I think all but one is a free online tutorial from YouTube. They're not my patterns. They are patterns that I have found on YouTube, and some, I think one of them I downloaded as a free pattern. But let's go ahead and get started. So, well, first of all, y'all like my hat? This is a snood. What is a snood, you ask? Well, it is a hat that was worn, I think, like in the 1800s, and then it made a comeback in the 1940s. And it's not the thing that hangs down a turkey's neck. Why am I saying that? Because when I was looking at the description to see what it was very clear that it's not the thing that hangs on the turkey's neck. I always thought it was a wattle. I don't know. I know jakes have beards. I know how the turkeys have beards, the male turkeys. But I don't think that's the snood. I don't know. We're not going to have the biology lesson on poultry. Is turkeys even poultry? On turkeys or fowls. Anyway, sidetrack. All right, I got to stay focused, y'all. Fun fact. It may not even be a fact, so don't even listen to me. So the snood, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Snood. Maybe it's snood. Scotland, a fillet or band for a woman's hair. Net or fabric pinned or tied on the back of a woman's head for holding the hair. Snuds have a history dating back to the Renaissance and a revival in the mid-1800s, and came back into vogue during World War II. So when I looked it up, it was like there's a band that goes down, and then it's like a net that captures all the hair, and it usually starts back here. But I was watching, okay, so how did I even come across making this? So I was watching, I think her name is Lisa from Happy to Hook. Did I put her? Yeah, Happy to Hook Creations. And she was talking about wanting to make a snood or snood. And if anybody had a pattern that they liked, let her know. So I'm going to message her back and tell her I make a comment on her video and tell her I found one. And I'm thinking, what is that? So I Googled it and YouTubed it. And there's a free online tutorial for this hat. The snood. And it is by DIY Creations. It's a free YouTube tutorial. And it is a great tutorial. She does a great job explaining how to make it. And it's very fast, very easy. You can make it in a matter of like one afternoon, a couple hours. And so for this one, I used a 4-weight yarn. This is the Joanne yarn. Okay. This is Joanne Value yarn. It's the Joann's brand of their worsted weight 4-weight yarn, and it's acrylic, and I used a 5mm hook. I followed the pattern. I didn't make any adjustments, but you can make adjustments. She'll tell you how to do that if you need to make the band bigger for your head, or if you want to make this back part longer. But I followed the pattern, did the counts that she said, and I think it turned out great. I want to make some more. I may take some to market. My daughter loved it. I wore it today out and about, and I've got compliments on it, so that's why I wore it. And it's not that hot. Today was probably one of the cooler days that we've had since summer, and I worn it out, and it's very comfortable. Not hot. It didn't bother me at all. And so I think I'll make some more and take to market. This was very easy to make. I wore it today. Let me tell you what's under it. So I was watching, I think her name is, what's her channel? Cosmopolitan Cornbread. Her video came up in my feed with the one where she's talking about headscarves. And I always like bandanas, not shawls, but you know, Natural Life, those cute bandanas. But I never could wear them very long because they would slide off my head. But she showed where you can, and some of y'all may already know this, I'm just finding this out. You can get these felt headbands right here to go under them, and it keeps it from moving. So I've had this on all day and it stayed in place. It would have never stayed in place if I didn't have that felt headband under it. And I got it from Amazon, and I'll leave the link down below. Yeah. So I'm excited to learn about these headbands. So it's just a felt headband that goes on. It's not too tight. There's a strap in the back where you can adjust it. And it has been comfortable to wear all day. And this has not slipped off all day. So I'm excited. I enjoy wearing hats and scarves and bandanas, but they always just slip off my head. And for all my life, I'm thinking I just don't have a head for bandanas or scarves. So yeah, I like this. I think I may, so this is worsted weight yarn. I think it would work out really good in, probably cotton would do good, and maybe a wool blend. But I don't know. I think it turned out really well. Moving right along. Also, I've been wanting to make coasters, like I said, to go into my apple basket or my pumpkin basket. And so I went back to some patterns that I worked a couple years ago, maybe. And so the first one I made is a sunflower coaster. I made a bunch of them. So tell me, do the coasters, do you do a set of 3? Excuse me, or a set of 4? I did, I think I'm going to do a set of 4. So these first ones with the sunflower coasters, this is a free online, a YouTube tutorial. This is so easy to make, and it is by, who is it by? Weaved-in Crocheting and Knitting Platform. This is done in UK terms, so you have to convert it to US terms. But it's very easy, fun to make. This is cotton yarn from, I'm thinking this is from Joann's, because this is not as rough as this. This is that peaches and cream stuff, like from Walmart. And this is not. So I'm thinking this is probably some that I got from Joann's cotton yarn. I don't have the ball band with me, but I did 2 of these in that peaches and cream. So they're really kind of rough, but I mean, they're very sturdy. And I did these, I believe it is cotton yarn from Joann's. So these are also not quite as tough to work with as the peaches and cream yarn. So I did 3 of these. And I also did another one. I did some in white and tan. And this was just one I made up, just doodling with yarn, I guess you could say, and just made it up myself, wondering what it would look like if I did this. But I like this combination too of the light brown and white. Also, this afternoon I was playing around with labels, and I think I like that one the best. I don't know if you can see it. It says Mimi Makes Keepsakes, cup coaster, mug rug, handmade, and it's got the little stacked coffee cups on it. I also made this one. I'm not sure if I like that one or not, but I thought it was cute. And then I made this one. Just went on Canva and designed, but I think this one's going to be my favorite. And I just did a hole punch, and I got some just yarn tweed from Premier, and just looped it through and tied it. So I've got 2 of these. I think I'm going to make 2 more. And this yarn is really soft. I think this is, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. And it's a really nice cotton to work with. And all of these were made with a 4mm crochet hook. And this is the same pattern also. Free YouTube tutorial from Weaved-in Crocheting and Knitting Platform. And it is in UK terms, so you just have to switch it to US terms. They're talking about double crochet as a single crochet, and when they talk about treble crochet, it's actually a double crochet. Also, I did another one, and I think I Googled sunflower coasters, and I came across a free download. Well, no, it was free on their blog post, and it is by Erica Townsend Designs, owner of Grace Petals and Bows Sunflower Cup Coaster. And this is beautiful. Turned out gorgeous, but I didn't think I was going to I didn't think my hands were going to make it through. This is that peaches and cream Walmart cotton, and all these are bobble stitches. Yeah. But I'm like, I'm going to finish it. And I did. And it's beautiful. So, but I may try it again. And either I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby or some of the mainstay cotton from Walmart. That's a lot softer than this peaches. I believe it's peaches and cream. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But this is also, there's not a tutorial, but it is a free pattern, I believe, on her webpage. And I'll leave that link down below also. And sometimes I just like to do granny squares for coasters. So I did these. And I think I got 3 of these and ran out of yarn. Isn't this pretty yarn? This is cotton yarn too. I got from Joann. It is the Joann brand cotton. I think it's maybe Big Twist favorite or something like this. I know I gotta have a weave party and weave in my ends. But a lot of times when I do the middle, I do that magic ring, I'll take that tail and I'll tuck it under that first stitch and just kind of carry it around for a couple stitches. So when I get ready, I can just snip it. I don't feel like I should weave it in because it's been caught underneath several stitches. I may be wrong, let me know, but I prefer just to snip it because I crocheted it in a couple of times through a couple of stitches. And so this is a basic granny square stitch and it has no seams. So let me tell you, I think these make cute coasters. Look. And you probably already know this, but check out Bag O' Day Crochet. She has the best granny square technique that I've ever seen. I'm gonna leave that link down below. She's amazing. And I always have to refresh my memory on how she does it, how she connects these beginning and the ending, connect the ending to the beginning stitch. And I just love it. I've got some more yarn that I got from Joann, and some fall colors. I plan on making more. And I don't know what color this is. I don't have my ball band, but it's a Joann cotton yarn. It's very pretty. I just love these colors. So I ran out of yarn on this because I was doing these coasters. And I know I got to weave in my ends, y'all. And I did 4 of these. These are these are called the Sunrise Coaster from TL Yarn Crafts. And she also has a free YouTube tutorial on how to do these. And I've worked these up many a times, given them as gifts, and they're just beautiful. I really like the way, and it works up really quick. So if you're a beginner, TL Yarn Crafts, she is a great, she's a really good teacher. So if you want to do some coasters, check her out. Also, you want to do a granny square, check out Bag O' Day Crochet's granny square technique that she does. Also, if you want to make some sunflower coasters, check out, I'll leave the link down below for these. Very easy to make. So I do need to make an even number of, so what do y'all think, 3 or 4? I'm thinking 4. So I need to make 1 more out of this color. I ran out of granny squares to make 4 of these. I ran out of yarn to do 4 of the granny square coasters. And also, I was with my daughter getting iced coffee, and she's like, here. And so she gave me her koozie that I made her a couple years ago, or maybe it was last year. I'm like, oh, I need to make some more. So I've made some more cup cozies. And this one was made out of, I love this cotton. It's 2 strands held together. And this is a printout, and this printout, let me show you. This is from Knotty Boss. And this is from Knotty Boss also. I will take a needle and thread, and there's little punch marks in the back and the front. I don't know if you can see. And I'll just punch a needle and thread through it, tie it off in the back. And I think it's really cute. And so the one I made her last year was out of some yarn that was new at Michael's, and it was like this nice fleece feel, and I don't remember what it was. I wish I did, because it's just, I love the way it feels. But this, I love this cotton. turned out pretty well. Now this pattern is from the Cozy Tangerine. She does have a online tutorial, and I used a 5.5 crochet hook. There's some type of yarn, it's like a shoestring yarn she uses, but I tried to find something comparable to that. I think it worked out pretty well. I like my cup cozy to have a bottom because my pet peeve is like condensation on the table. I don't like that. And in my house, I have coasters everywhere for sure. So I'm going to make some more of these. I thought about making them in maybe Bernat blanket yarn or Parfait chunky yarn, just to see, because it has these bobbles on it, and then the texture of the chenille yarn. Oh, I think it would be amazing. So I'm going to try that next. But also, I think that is it. Oh, speaking of labels, I've been playing with my Munbyn printer. I've told y'all about my Munbyn printer. And I want to make some stickers to put on my table with my cozies. And I've designed this one. It says Pothead. And I made a couple of those. And then I did another little sticker. It says, but coffee first. So I've enjoyed my Munbyn printer, and I don't know if you've been looking at getting a thermal printer. I'll leave a code in the description below where you can get 20% off on that. So I'm looking to lay these out on my table at market. Oh, y'all that reminded me to get the octopus, thank you. I found it. It was actually under my chair instead of my desk, and thanks for reminding me. I think that is it for today. Yeah, I've enjoyed just sitting back crocheting stuff that I could watch a movie or watch TV and just make beautiful things. These coasters are adorable. And if they don't sell at my market, guess what? Merry Christmas, y'all. All right, I'm going to go for now. I hope y'all are having a great weekend. Thank you for being here. And like I said, I'm just a crocheter, sharing what I enjoy doing. I'm not an expert. I'm not even an expert YouTuber, you guys. I'm just chatting with you. I'm just a girl standing in front of this phone trying to show you things that I enjoy. All right, y'all have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whenever you may be watching this. And thank you for being here. Thank you for commenting, and I look forward to hearing from you. And I really wish y'all the best going into the weekend and next week. All right, y'all, take care. Bye, y'all.